Parsnips is terrific.
Parsnips is, parsnips-tastical. That's a word, right?
Parsnips is sociable.
Parsnips is awesome.
Parsnips is really fun.
Parsnips is amazing.
Parsnips is a vegetable.
Parsnips is welcome.
Parsnips is friendship.
At Parsnips we play games which builds our confidence, and then we can show what we can do in the plays, and it's really great fun.
Yeah, and we do exercises to help get confident and get to know the group
With far better acting skills.
Yeah.
It's really good fun. You don't feel awkward there, you can be yourself and everything.
And it's not really serious stuff.
It's made me more confident in school and without Parsnips, and it's made me want to do more things, including acting, and I just really like drama now and performing and stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely made me more confident.
Oh, we do all sorts. We do loads of really fun games and activities and drama performances, which are so much fun and they build so many skills. Parsnips has built my confidence now, and I've been doing this for 10 years now, so I'm much more confident than I was when I started.
Create ideas, just meet up with some wonderful people and come up with some very intricate plots, and just have a great time. I think it's given me a bigger confidence in myself really, because I was only kind of comfortable with acting and stuff, kind of just joking around in front of my mates, but now I'm confident enough to go up and kind of do it in front of a class of people or an audience or whoever it may be. So yeah.
At Parsnips we spend so much time playing games, having fun mainly. We often do pieces, we develop shows. That's the thing, the shows are all completely self-done. It's great really. At Parsnips over the last few years I've got confidence out of it. You learn people skills. I've made so many friends through Parsnips. All of my best friends have came about through Parsnips. It's been fantastic.
I've always loved drama. I've always wanted to get into acting. My aunt was an actress with the Royal Shakespeare Company. I used to go and see her in shows when she was performing with them, and just always loved it. Loved everything about the theatre. It wasn't even about being on the stage specifically. I loved everything from the little red binoculars that you get, the red velvet seats, the being backstage, and the sort of the energy that there was within a theatre. I loved it, and I just wanted to be a part of it, a part of some of it. And tried out for the National Youth Theatre and was accepted, which was fantastic. And went on to do their 3-week scheme in London, which was incredibly inspiring. Worked with some amazing directors. Got a part in Biloxi Blues by Neil Simon, and was able to perform that in the West End of London, which was just the most amazing, inspiring experience. Just then went on to study drama as a degree. Got my agent around that time, so I was auditioning for a few things, but did my degree in contemporary drama studies. Absolutely loved it in Brunel in London. Again, was in London and just loving all that. And when I came out of university, I wanted to act. I was trying to do that. But obviously jobs are scarce. You audition for hundreds of things and you're lucky if you get one. And so thought, well, I need a job. I need something to do. And thought, well, I could do the more traditional unworking actor thing, and you know, do waitressing, do temping, you know, find a job in the meantime. And I thought, well, what I really want to do is work in a theatre. That's what I love, that's what I've studied. So I thought, well, maybe I could teach it, and met Nick Lewis at Harbour Theatre, who said, well, we're looking for a youth group, would you like to start up a group on a Tuesday afternoon? So I advertised it in the paper and thought, this is great, this will give me the flexibility to go to auditions and still be working in theatre, still be directing, still be doing writing and things, which I love as well. And I had 10 lovely little children who turned up for that Tuesday, and then that class filled up, and so I started one on Thursday, and then that class filled up, and then some of them got older and wanted to go into an older class, so I set up an older class. And all of a sudden, a year or two later, I turned around and had a school with 200 kids in it. Had never intentionally meant to set up a business, but realised that I loved it. It's around these inspiring, charismatic kids who had more ideas and more creativity than I've got in my little finger, and thought, why would I not want to be in this environment? I get to write, I get to direct, I get to work with some of the most talented people I've ever had the fortune to be around, and I just realised that I'd completely fallen in love with it and didn't want to do anything else. 11 years now, actually. It'll be 11 years in September that we've been running, and I wake up in the morning and I can't wait to go to work, and I can't think of a better job than that. Well, first of all, you don't need any experience. Anyone can join. I mean, the way I see it is that if you've already got all the experience, then what am I going to be able to teach you? You know, that's so you come here. That's my job to teach you drama and to teach you those skills. So you don't need any experience. You come along. The sessions are on the whole 2 hours long. We have one that's 1.5 hours. On the whole, they're 2 hours long. You come in and we play games and we have fun. We do drama exercises. They are all designed to teach you something that's pertinent to the theatre, whether that's confidence, social skills, team building work, improvisational skills, speaking, projection, diction. They're all designed to do that, but we do it through fun. The idea being that if you want to be an actor, then we can teach you the skills to do that. If you want to come along and have fun and learn a new skill and a hobby, but don't necessarily want to take it any further than that, you can come and do that as well. We then, for the second half of the session, put those skills into practice. So the kids go away in groups and they create pieces based around a piece of inspiration, a show that we're working on, or the specific skills that we've been working on in the session, and they put on performances for each other, which we then comment on at the end. We give feedback, both positive and constructive criticism, in order for them to learn what the audience want to see on stage. Each group does one annual show, and these are a mix of things. They're either a pre-written show that we've written before, or on the whole they're a collaborative effort by the group itself. So we talk about workshop ideas, things that have inspired them, things that they're interested in the media, things that have affected them themselves. And we workshop all those ideas, we pick our favourites, and they construct their own characters. I go away and script the shows based on what we've done in the lessons, and so they've had a hand in the show from conception to execution. They get to see the whole process all the way through. And like I said, when they're as creative as they are, it seems a shame not to use that and not to work with it. So that's really good fun. And we've also done a smattering of pre-written plays, everything from Shakespeare to Moliere.
We love Parsnips! We love